Well, Japanese in here as well. Or we can pour up some of that wine from last night, work us up a little appetite and some takeout or something.
Is I'm in the right place?
What's the defendant's name, ma'am?
Savario Jenkins.
Yes, but you need to mute yourself and stop your
Oh,
video.
okay. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Russell, hey, Justin Speisman, how are you?
Hey Justin, how are you? I saw you representing Miss, is it
I'm,
Salamina?
I'm gonna send you a chat about trying to just come to an agreement on a bond on this one.
Okay, all right. Mr. Beer, who you represent?
Mr. Hernandez,
Okay,
Rufino Canas Hernandez.
okay. Um,
I put it in the chat, but
okay, Miss Ponder is gonna handle that one. She may chat you about what she's asking for in this one.
that sounds great.
All right, thank you. I'm looking for Miss Kim, who you represent?
Hey, I've got Jason Gums. I also should have the named victims on as well, if you need them to address the court.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right then. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Judge Lal, and we're going to begin with our first appearance calendar with the State Court of Fulton County for today, October 11th, 2025. These are cases involving individuals who were recently arrested and booked at the Fulton County Jail. Their cases have now been formally accused, at least most of them. So when I addressed each of your cases, I will let you know what's your new case number, the charges brought against you, to appoint counsel where necessary, and to also set a bond. If you are charged with one or more misdemeanor offenses, please remember the following rights. Your first right is the right to remain silent. Anything that you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. So please remember that if you like to share anything about your case, speak to your attorney in confidence, and do not say anything in open court, because this proceeding is not only being recorded but also live streamed. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. With regards to bond, some of you may qualify for a signature bond, depending on your criminal record history, if any, as well as the circumstances of the case. If you do receive a signature bond or a UJR, please remember that you will have to comply with the conditions of said bond. Otherwise, you risk the chance of having your bond surrendered or revoked. Others will receive either a surety bond or a cash bond, in which case you would have to pay for the bond out of your own pocket or through a bonding company. Conditions may still apply. Now, if you are a family member, a witness, an alleged victim, or someone here who's appearing for or against a defendant, and you are not an attorney, please make sure your video is off and that your screen's on mute. Make sure your video is off and that your screen is on mute. Miss Grace, you may have to help others. Thank you. All right. Courtroom 2, who do we have, please?
Position 2, Judge, Mr. Brown.
Thank you. This is Paul Henry Bryant, accused of abandonment of a dependent child from August 13th, 2025. His case number is 25 CR 6291D. Mr. Bryant, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Bianca Thomas. Any priors?
Your Honor.
That's the guy with the purge from
Your-
yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. I was just trying to, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
oh, it's the same. It's the same individual. I thought. Okay,
But
yeah.
29,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but the 29(1)D, we dismissed that. I've already sent that over to Mr. Jordan. That dismissal, that was done by mistake. The one that we are looking at is 6258D is the last.
That was from yesterday.
Okay. I didn't.
Okay, so yeah, yesterday he had the case 6258D and his purge amount is 664. So this new case, which was from October 9th or August. Okay.
I dismissed that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, I dismissed that.
All right.
So I don't know. Does he have a bond for the other two?
No,
already?
it's not a bond. It's a purge amount.
Oh, purge amount. Okay. All right.
All right. Mr. Bryant, I'm sorry to confuse you. Just to make it very clear with you, we did address your case yesterday. You have a purge amount, total $664. And this new case has been dismissed. I'm not certain why it was being brought, but that's all you have, $664. That's what's holding you at the jail. Do you have any questions, or are we on the same page? Any questions?
I mentioned about the contact. I actually got in contact with my job. I'm actually an assistant manager at Taco Bell. I got in contact with one of my supervisors and area coaches, and they were telling me that it's a possibility that they can still hold my job, and that I can come to work next week. They put me on the schedule for next week, so it's kind of difficult to.
Hang on. Miss Grace, could you please remove Tatiana from the Zoom period? Do not let this person back on Zoom. This person, Tatiana, off the Zoom. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yes, so they will hold your job, but you still need to reach out to family or friends to help you pay this purge.
I actually reached out to a manager of mine because I don't know any contact. So they reached out to my mom and they
Okay,
contacted her. So I'm just hoping and praying that I can be free
okay.
with my kids and get back to work.
Yeah, it's a tough call when someone's already made a judicial determination of your purge amount. You pretty much have to pay that in order to catch up with your child support obligations. All right, thank you. Next case.
Position 8, Judge, Mr. Jenkins.
Thank you. Savario Jenkins, could you please remove Carter from the Zoom, please, or switch his video off? Folks, if you are not an attorney, switch your video off. Thank you. Savario DeBerry Jenkins is accused of battery, family violence, reckless conduct, and reckless driving. His accusation is 25 CR 6296J. Mr. Jenkins, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is going to be Ms. Thomas. Any priors?
No.
Okay. Who's our prosecutor for this matter?
Yes,
Ms.
Your Honor. Good
Thomas?
afternoon. Shabria Ponder for the
Yes.
state.
And what's your recommendation?
Recommendation, Your Honor, is a $1,000 signature bond to enroll and start FIP in no further violent contact with the victim in the case, James Rawson, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Okay. And the reckless conduct, did it include a firearm charge? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember all the details.
It did not, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Thomas, any objection to the signature bond with no contact and stay away?
No objection, Your Honor. Is it no contact or no further violent contact?
No further violent contact.
No further violent contact. Okay,
Start
sorry.
FIP. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Jenkins, with the state's offer, I'm going to accept it. So your total bond is going to be a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. You are to have no further violent contact with James Rawson, and that means no physical and no verbal altercation that might get the police involved. Within 30 days of being released on this bond, you will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program and complete all 24 classes at your expense. So you're not to miss or skip any classes. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and definitely no weapons and firearms. You report to pretrial once a month, and if you get arrested again or if you violate any of these conditions, your $3,000 signature bond will be surrendered. Thank you.
Position 12, Judge, Mr. Pruitt.
Okay.
Excuse me, Judge, that's 1,000 on each.
1,000 on each.
That was a signature bond, Judge?
Yes, sir. Pretrial level 1. And we have Stephen Pruitt next. Okay.
Correct, Judge.
Mr. Stephen Pruitt is case number 25 CR 6306G. And he has the following 3 misdemeanor offenses: hunting without permission, willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and driving while license suspended or revoked from September 21st of this year. Mr. Pruitt, you've been advised of your rights, and your counsel is going to be Mr. Mirsajadin. And any priors, Mr. Howard?
7. Last arrest was on the 6th of this month, Carwita. Possession of a controlled substance. So I think when he went there, he came to us after he left there, posted bond there from the way it looks. 2017 suspended license NOLO. 2017 probation, 2016 theft by receiving conviction.
All right. Thank you so much.
Is mine, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Russell.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. On September 21st, 2025, excuse me, yeah, Mr. Pruitt, yes, was found by an officer to have been hunting without a license. That officer asked Mr. Pruitt to stay where he was. This is on the City of Atlanta property off of Panther Trail Southwest, Your Honor. There was another person also, we believe, with Mr. Pruitt. However, once that officer went to go find that other person, Mr. Pruitt hopped in his car and left. Your Honor, the officer was able to see that vehicle was owned by Mr. Pruitt, and he didn't have a license at the time. He did have an active warrant out of Coweta County, so I believe it's true what pretrial officer Mr. Howard did say. He was arrested out of Coweta, then came here. Your Honor, we're asking for a $3,000 surety bond and stay away from the location. Thank you.
All right, thank you. On the hunting without permission, that's going to be $1,000 signature bond. The willful obstruction is $1,000 signature bond. And driving while license suspended or revoked, that's going to be $1,000 signature bond. This is going to be through pretrial level 1. No hunting and no driving unless you have a valid driver's license, adequate insurance, and proper registration. And you can join the hunting season if you have a valid and current, properly issued government hunting license. Thank you.
Got position 9, Mr. Mumford.
Mumford, okay.
Was that a $3,000 signature
Yes, pretrial level 1. Dennis Munford is accused of willful obstruction of an officer and giving false information to an officer from October 9th of this year, case 25 CR 6297C. Mr. Munford, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Mirsajidin. And any priors?
41. I got 2 probations from last year. 2022 obstruction conviction. 2020 failure to appear. 2019 giving false name, shoplifting, obstruction conviction. He was convicted for CWAC in 2011.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. Ms. Ponder?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is a $3,000 security, surety bond, excuse me.
All right. Mr. Mirsajidin?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Munford, excuse me 1 second. Mr. Munford is 35 years old and a lifelong resident of the state of Georgia. He has a 1-year-old child, or I'm sorry, he has a 16-year-old son that he takes care of, and is also a veteran of the armed forces. He served in the Marines from 2008 till 2013, received an honorable discharge. He's also employed as a delivery driver for UPS, Your Honor, and we would just ask for Mr. Munford today to receive a $3,000 signature bond for the
Wait,
charge.
does he have a PI case? Yes, he does. Okay. On count 1 is going to be 500, and count 2 is going to be 500. This is a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. He's still going to be detained because of the 25 PI 008420 case. It doesn't have a bond at the present time. Do you want me to reset it just in case? Mr. Mirsajidin?
Yes, please, Judge.
All right. Miss Grace, is it still going to be October 23rd?
Judge, he went to felony court today.
All right. I see he didn't receive a bond. Would that be correct?
He got a bond. You got a $5,000 bond.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Then I will keep it at I'll reset this case to October 23rd, which I think is the next SAP date. And if he doesn't make bond, then we'll address the misdemeanor case then. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 14, Mr. Solomon.
And Your Honor, good afternoon. This is ACDC, Office Milton. After that one, can we do position 15?
Okay.
Attorney is on the Zoom.
All right, just remind me. Thank you. We have Nicholas. Where'd he go? Nicholas Salomon. All right, we have 2 cases for Mr. Salomon, and position 13. The accusation number is 25 CR 63008, theft by shoplifting, and this is from July 28th of 2024. And then Mr. Nicholas Salomon has a, let me make sure this is, Mr. Salomon has a second charge of theft by shoplifting from October 17th of 2024, accusation 25 CR 63018. Mr. Salomon, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. Masajidin. And
I got first.
Your Honor, I also have first. State's gonna be requesting $1,000 signature bond on both of these. So 1,000 on one of them, 1,000 on the other one, $2,000 total. Thank you.
and what's a stay away?
Stay away from Second and Charles. It's 10723 Alpharetta Highway, Roswell, Georgia.
Second and Charles?
Second and Charles. That's where both of the incidents
Yeah.
took place.
I didn't have the address. So that was 107.
23 Alpharetta Highway,
Okay.
Roswell, Georgia.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Salomon, on position 13, that's going to be $1,000 signature bond through pretrial. Position 14 is $1,000 signature bond through pretrial. You have a total of a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. And if you'll have to report to pretrial once a month for both cases, and if you get arrested again for anything else, or if you don't show up for court when next summoned, this $2,000 signature bond will be surrendered. You're also to stay 200 yards away from the Second and Charles location, which is 10723 Alpharetta Highway in Rossville, Georgia. Thank you.
Position 15.
Christine, oh, excuse me. This is an announcement for everyone who is at Fulton County ACDC. My name is Judge Law, and we're going to be addressing these new cases brought against each of you. Please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Miss Christina Semeline or Semeline, you're accused of battery, family violence from October 9th, 2025. You've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Justin Spisman. And any priors, Mr. Howell?
Your Honor,
So
we have a consent.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a consent bond. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. It's $3,000 surety bond, no further violent contact with Trey Summerlin. I believe that's the accused husband.
That's correct, Judge. They have a minor child together. And to best of my knowledge, he would like to have contact with her.
All right. Just need to know, how many priors does she have, if any?
None.
No.
None. Okay. Based on the parties' consent, the state and the defense attorney, Ms. Semeline, your bond is going to be set at $3,000. It is a surety bond. Once you post bond, please make sure that your address is current with the court and that you report to court when summoned. You shall have no further violent contact with your spouse, Trey Summerlin, and anyone else who occupies your household. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And that's it. Thank you. And so I'm assuming she's going to make bond, right?
She is, Judge. I'm in touch with her family. They're going to take care of that bond and get her moving.
All right. I'll just tentatively reset it to October 23rd, pending her release.
Okay.
If she does make bond, she doesn't need to come back to court on the 23rd, but she'll just need to make sure she comes back in the future.
All right. Thank you, Judge. Christina, we're going to get you moving. We'll talk to your family. And Your Honor, apparently position 17, who I didn't know was on your calendar, but I actually do represent.
Alexander Wood?
Yeah, he had some felony charges, and then there was a abandonment that picked up. Ms. Ponder and I do have a negotiated consent of bond on that one.
Really? On a perjury bond? How do we get around that? Who was this? Miss Ponder?
How you doing, y'all? Be quiet.
Hey Siri, call April.
Calling April. Mobile.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was on mute. As far as this particular charge, the state's recommendation after speaking with the council was a $1,000 signature bond and to comply with any child support court orders if applicable.
I can't enter an order on that. He's got a purge amount of $264. So he just pays that and the case gets dismissed.
That's fine, Judge. Mr. Wood, what that means is if you pay the 264, you'll be out. Judge, apparently there's some felony charges. It looks
Oh,
like.
yeah.
So,
That I can't control.
oh, I know, Judge. I just wasn't sure if he got a bond or not this morning. That's what I was going to inquire of.
Oh, let me see. I don't see one right now, so
Okay.
I think the deputy may have.
Judge, he
Oh,
went to report today.
on the jailing screen, it says no bond, so.
All right. Well, Mr. Wood, you're going to have to deal with that portion of the show, but upon payment of 264, this case will be dismissed. You'll be released on this particular matter. Can you give me a thumbs up? Do you understand that? Okay. All right, sir.
Got position.
That's all I have. Can I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, Mrs. Fisman,
Thank you so much, Judge.
I forgot to tell him. Position 17, we're going to reset Mr. Wood to October 23rd on the SAP calendar, pending any release from the felony case. Okay, who do we have next?
Position 4, Mr. Cruz.
Okay. David Cruz is accused of battery, family violence, and this is from October 10th of this year. His accusation is 25 CR 6293Y. Mr. Cruz, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Bianca Thomas. And any priors?
6. Open armed robbery, disorderly conduct, possession of a firearm during the commission out of Morrow. 2013 ag assault, first offender.
All right. And this one, I'm sorry, you said it's out of Morrow, the felony case?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Ponder?
Yes, Your Honor, the state's recommendation is a $5,000 cash bond to enroll into FIP and no further violent contact with the named victim, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
All right. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull up the document. Here it is. And the name victim is, I just want to sound out for her, and that would be Cindy Machado de Leon. I see a Cindy on Zoom. Miss Machado de Leon, do you want to address the court?
And Your Honor, I just would like to, the reason for the cash bond, Your Honor, of course, as the court heard from Mr. Howard, the defendant is currently out on a felony case on robbery out of Morrow, which is Clayton County. And that was just a year ago from March 27, 2024.
Okay. All right, Miss Cindy does not want to address the court. All right, Miss Thomas?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Cruz is 29 years of age, a lifelong Georgia resident, Your Honor. I was able to speak with him. He did express that he and Miss Cindy Machado de Leon have been husband and wife for the past 7 years. They share 2 children, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. Mr. Cruz completed his GED. Currently, he is unemployed. He expressed to me he suffered an accident. He's been going to physical therapy. But he is not working at this time, Your Honor. We would be asking for a reasonable surety bond to be set, given his limited finances, Your Honor. He's not going to be able to make bonds. He doesn't have any money. And we would be asking for no further violent contact with the complaining witness.
All right. Bond is going to be set at $2,000. This is going to be a surety bond. No further contact with Cindy Machado de Leon. No further contact with the, excuse me, not further, to stay away from 6234 Spalding Forest Court. And was this in Atlanta or Sandy Springs? In Sandy Springs, Georgia. He's allowed a one-time visit to the location with a police officer to retrieve his belongings, but within 30 days, he must update the court with his new address since he cannot reside with the victim. I'm going to allow for third-party transfer of the children and no illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and no weapons and no firearms. His next court date is going to be October 23rd.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 7, Mr. Gums.
Okay. Who does Mr. Beard represent? Mr. Attorney John Beard? Who do you represent? Just wonder what the person's in the court.
Mr. Canos Hernandez.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And is there a language barrier, Mr. Beard?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Jason Gumps is accused of battery, family violence, and one more count of battery from July 4th of this year. Mr. Gumps, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Miss Judy Kim. And
12,
12 cycles, okay.
2024 DUI. I don't recall any violence. All I saw was drugs and probation.
Any FTAs?
I don't recall seeing any recent ones, no.
Okay. And Mr. Gum's case is 25 CR 6295D. All right. And Miss Ponder?
Yes, Your Honor, the state's recommendation will be a $2,500 surety bond to enroll into FIP and no further violent contact with Tatiana Hall and Justice Kendricks, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
All right, thank you. Let me just see one.
Judge, is it possible, can I speak on that behalf? Because I'm Justice Kendricks.
Sure, you can unmute and start your video.
Yes. Okay. I'm
All right.
sorry. I'm not really good with this. This is my first time. But
Good.
that's
And then we're going to stop.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please stop.
Okay. So
Don't
Jason,
say anything. There's one thing I wanted to see in this case.
okay.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I swear.
How do you know Tatiana Hall?
That is my best friend.
Okay. And were you at the premises? I think you were.
I was. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
And honestly, it was the 4th of July, Judge. We were all intoxicated at our home.
And yeah.
I'm only speaking.
Judge, may I call them briefly because this was not.
Miss Kim, please. There's a method to the madness. I just want to make sure I understand what is going on. Miss Kendricks, are you here to argue for a release of Mr. Gumps?
Yes, because he's
then
a
you
really
will be
good guy.
then please be quiet. Please be quiet.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude, but please be quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Miss Ponder, this was no further violent contact with Tatiana Hall, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And Miss Kendrick, do you wish to have communication with Mr. Gumps?
Yes, me and Tatiana Hall, we're right here together.
Did I ask you to elaborate?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Miss Kim, I believe you represent Mr. Gumps. Would that be correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
I apologize for all this.
No, that's okay. It's nothing out of the ordinary. On the battery offense, that's going to be a $3,000 signature bond. On the battery, it's going to be a $1,000 signature bond. It's a total of a $4,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 2. He will report to pretrial twice a month. He will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program within 30 days of being released. And this is a series of 24 classes that he will attend and complete at his expense without missing or skipping any of the classes. He is to have no further violent contact with Tatiana Hall and with Miss Justice Kendricks. He may return to the location, but if he has any violent altercation with either of the victims or with anybody else, if he gets arrested again, or if he doesn't comply with the other conditions, such as doing his DVIP classes, then he will be arrested again, be back in jail, and this $4,000 signature bond will be surrendered or revoked. Any questions, Ms. Kim?
No, Judge.
All right. Mr. Kendricks, you're free to go. And Mr. Gums, make sure you maintain a current address with the court. And if you miss a court date, you risk losing the signature bond. Thank you.
Judge, may I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You
This
too.
is Grace. What is the last name of Miss Justice Kendricks?
Kendricks. Kendricks. Kendricks.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, Miss Kendricks, you're free to go too. Thank you.
Judge, did you want to do the private attorney case?
If you don't mind, thank you.
Position 3, Mr. Cannon.
This is Rufino Canis Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez's case is accusation 25 CR 006-292Y. He's got the following misdemeanor offenses from an October 10th, 2025 DUI case. The charges are failure to obey signs or control devices, driving under the influence of alcohol less safe, and possession of an open alcohol container. Mr. Hernandez, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. John Beard, who is on the Zoom screen.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
I got first.
Okay. And Ms. Ponder?
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendations of 2,500 surety bond, no alcohol, drugs, or weapon.
Any
Your Honor, we would just ask for, if we could do a $2,500 signature bond. All the other conditions are acceptable.
Is this his first time DUI?
I believe it is.
Yes, Your Honor, it's my understanding.
Understood. On the failure to obey signs and control devices, that's 750. The possession of an open alcohol container, that's 750. And that's a 1,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. On the DUI, that's going to be $1,000 surety bond. His total bond is going to be a 2,500 split bond. He will once he posts his bond on count 2, then he'll report to pretrial once a month. He's not to consume any illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and he'll be subject to random screens for alcohol.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, no driving unless he has a valid driver's license or the appropriate permit issued from an ALS hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Having nothing else, may I be excused?
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, client's next court date is the 23rd unless he bonds out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Beard.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Position 10.
Ten. This is State versus Crystal Lorraine Kawacha. And it's a new one, unlawful squatting. Or is this something to do with housing? Is this a squatters issue? Okay. How about unlawful squatter instead? Okay. October 10th, 2025, case number 25 CR 6298Y. Ms. Kawata, you've been advised of your right to remain silent. Your attorney is Mr. Misarjadin. And any priors, Mr. Howard?
I got 2022 simple battery DV conviction. I think the warrant says she was arrested 10-3. I thought it said that, but I didn't see the arrest. I don't know if it came under a different name or what.
So, Your Honor, it was an eviction that had taken place under case number, it's 25 ED 350702. We're asking for a $2,000 surety bond. It would have been a signature bond I would have probably asked for, Your Honor. However, because she was just arrested at this same address for doing the same thing, I'm asking for a surety bond. Also, no return to that apartment. Stay away from that location. Thank you, Your Honor.
When was her previous arrest?
October 3rd. And she was back there on October 10th.
And was it in this facility?
It all I see, Your Honor, is that there was eviction under that case number for unlawfully it says previously been arrested on October 3rd for unlawfully re-entering the same residence. I, I I don't see an arrest, but it did just happen on October 3rd. But I don't see another arrest.
Okay.
I'm just repeating what the warrant does say.
This Voltaire or Voltage or whoever's the owner of the property, is there a representative on Zoom today?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right.
And I looked at the calendars from last Friday and Saturday. She wasn't on here, so
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
She wasn't booked at the Fulton County Jail, so
Okay.
I have no idea where she was booked in. All right, Mr. Massajuddin, what's your response?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Nkocha, she's 41 years old, has been living here in Georgia for the past 4 years. She was previously residing at the incident address, Your Honor, and is unsure about where she'll be able to stay if she can't return there. But she does understand.
She definitely cannot return there.
Yes, Your Honor, I've discussed that with her, and she understands that. And so we would just be asking for a signature bond for her and a stay away order or any other requirements asked for by the state, Your Honor. But she's a college graduate, got her degree in nutrition, Your Honor, and was in the process of applying for jobs. She was recently employed working as a Pilates instructor, Your Honor. She is unsure about her housing situation, but we would still ask for a signature bond for Ms. Nkocha today.
Well, she's residentially challenged right now, so please unmute ACDC. Ms. Kawacha, do you have any personal property at the location?
I do.
I don't want an inventory. I'm just asking you, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what?
It's not significant.
Okay.
Because
So right now, I'm going to set a $10,000 signature bond. You don't have to pay for the bond. It's called a signature bond.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That means that you're going to let me go here, right?
By you signing a document that says that you agree to this $10,000 release bond.
Right. So I wouldn't be.
Do not add anything else after you say
I can't
right.
say anywhere.
Do not say anything else after you say right.
Oh,
This
right.
$10,000 signature bond, listen very carefully. Deputy, you can leave her unmuted. If she wants to say stuff that's going to incriminate her, she's just going to jeopardize this bond. I'm going to issue a $10,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. That means that you report to pretrial services once a month, with the condition that you stay 200 yards away from 2165 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Southwest Atlanta, apartment 1, and if it's an apartment complex, you stay away from the entire complex, including the leasing office. Is this a condition that you can comply with?
No.
Was that a no?
That was a no, Your Honor.
So you're going to go back to the property?
No, I'm going to stay here because I have no place to go.
Can you stay away from the property in question?
I cannot because that's where I live.
Bond set at $5,000. It is a surety bond to stay away from 2165 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Southwest Atlanta. No illegal drugs, alcohol, and weapons. Next court date is October 23rd. Thank you. Next case, please. Oh, and Mr. Massajuddin, I would like her to have a social worker visit also. If anything, just to discuss housing issues.
Yes, Judge, I will do.
ACDC, go ahead and do your next case.
Position 1, Miss Blanchard.
Okay.
And Your Honor, her family is on the Zoom and she needs a phone number from her family members so she can contact them.
Okay. Ginia Blanchard is accused of simple battery against law enforcement and criminal trespass from October 10th, 2025. Ms. Blanchard, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Ms. Thomas. And your case number presently is 25 CR 6307J. Any priors on Miss Blanchard?
No.
Okay. Miss Thomas, excuse me, Miss Ponder?
Yeah, Sharon, the state's recommendation is a $1,000 surety bond, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons.
Any particular reason?
Just for the nature of the facts of the case, Your Honor, this incident where, in my opinion, she was asked to leave. At that point, she refused to leave law enforcement. And then when they were trying to make a lawful arrest, she then struck the officer, causing his lip swollen and a small cut. And then, of course, the state didn't move forward with the marijuana, but
Y'all have NOD'd that charge, right?
that is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Who is here to speak on behalf of Miss Blanchard? Yes, ma'am.
Greetings. My name is Biodun Henderson. I'm the founder and executive director of the Gang Sister Growers Training Program. Her older brother, Travion Blanchard, completed our program in 2022 and is gainfully employed as a farmer with Eco Paradigm and is a worker owner of Kwanzaa. And we employ and train formerly incarcerated 16 to 26-year-olds, paying them $18 an hour, 40 hours a week during a 10-month-long period. And they're able to either enter one of our worker-owned businesses or become gainfully employed and integrated into a large community full of organizations that empower young people and everyone alike.
Okay. And what would you like to offer Miss Blanchard today?
Well, for Ms. Blanchard, we would like to offer her acceptance into our program immediately so that we do not want to see her bonded or, have to stay any more time within that jail, in that prison. And yeah, I'm just here. I don't know if there's other family members on the call.
Okay.
Because I was just told about this earlier.
Okay,
Sorry,
no,
go ahead.
Miss Henderson, I totally appreciate you being here. It's so wonderful to know of your resource, and definitely will be reaching out to you also. And I hope you connect with the Fulton County Pretrial Services to be a vendor with the program so that you can always use you as a resource. But in the meantime, is there any family for Miss Ginia Blanchard? An adult, that is.
Her brother.
All right, please unmute and start your video. Hello.
Hello. Come on. There we go.
All right.
We grandmother's here, great grandmother, great grandmother's here.
Grandma talk. Y'all just left me.
Her father's here too.
All right. Miss Grace, could you please remove Jazoria from the Zoom? Or put him in the waiting room. Okay. This person who is on Samsung.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can you remove the child from the view screen? Thank you. And ma'am, I just need one adult in front of the screen. All right. Is that the dad?
No, my grandmother.
Okay. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What phone number would you like Miss Blanchard to call from the jail?
43.
Repeat it.
266 93 26 3690.
This is a lot of numbers. So you need to repeat it.
Ma'am.
Repeat
943 266 3690.
Deputy Milton, did you get that? Yes? Okay. All right, on Ginia Blanchard, her on the simple battery, there's going to be a 1,500 signature bond. On the criminal trespass, there's going to be a $1,000 signature bond. And her total bond is 2,500. It is a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. She is to report to pretrial once a month. How old is she, Miss Thomas?
He's 18, Your Honor.
Okay. She's to report to pretrial once a month. She is to stay away from the Westlake MARTA train station. She can use MARTA as long as she's not suspended. But if she's suspended, then she cannot use MARTA. But if she's not suspended, then she can use MARTA train, but she cannot embark and disembark at the Westlake train station. She can use any other train station. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And Miss Henderson, if you want to put your contact information to Fulton ACDC in the chat and to Attorney Bianca Thomas in the chat, make sure you direct it to them. Then they can reach out to Miss Blanchard to use your services. Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge, that was 2,500, 2,500.
That would be correct. 1,500 and 1,000. She'll need to report to court when summoned, so make sure that she maintains a current address with the court.
I'm sorry, give it to me, Judge. Again, you said 15 and?
Count 1 is 1,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Count 2 is $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, moving on. Courtroom chief.
Position 16, Mr. Solomon.
You got right there down. Who? You know. She doing a signature bump.
Ms. Grace, I'll let you remove whoever you need to remove. Okay, so I'm sorry, that was 16?
Correct, Judge.
Okay. This is Randy Solomon, accused of simple battery family violence. His accusation number is 25 CR 6303E. Incident date appears to be October 10th of this year. Mr. Solomon, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. Misarjudin. And any priors?
No.
First arrest, all right. And Ms. Russell?
Thank you. Your state's going to be asking for a $1,500 surety bond. I understand, Your Honor, since he has no arrests, that you may do a signature bond.
Well, you never
But
know.
if you,
I may surprise you yet. Okay.
if you do that, Your Honor, we are asking that he be required to do family violence intervention program while he's out on bond. Also, no further violent contact with Notorious White, who is I believe the mother of his child.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you. Notarious White or Nitarius White, if you're on Zoom, this is the time. If you want to address the court, this is the time to unmute and start your video. Okay. And Mr. Misarjudin, would you like to surprise us and ask for a surety bond instead?
Yes, Judge, I would be asking for a surety bond for Mr. Solomon today. He's 17 years old. As you heard, he has no criminal history. He's a current junior high school student at Benjamin E. Mays High School, where Miss White is also a student. So if Your Honor wants to place a no contact, we just ask that it be no further violent contact. If they need to do any sort of custody exchange, Mr. Solomon's mother can help assist with that. Your Honor, he had a job working at T-Mobile on top of going to school and taking care of the baby. And he's also an ROTC at school, Your Honor. So once again, we would just reiterate or ask for a signature bond.
Ms. Russell, did you and I first hear him?
He did say surety bond at first. That's
I'm
all
so
right. I
sorry.
went.
Okay.
Signature bond, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just want to be sure whether my ears were aging before Ms. Russell's. Okay. Yes, it's going to be a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services. This is going to be a level 2. He'll report to pretrial twice a month. He's 17, right?
Yes,
Does
Judge.
he have a parent or a guardian?
He does. I thought that pretrial had removed that requirement, though, of requiring a signature bond for a minor.
Well, I know, but sometimes the court can impose it because he's 17. He's not competent to sign a contract.
Yes, Judge. He does have his a mother who can sign for him.
Well, what's her name?
I would ask Mr. Solomon to
All
provide.
right. Mr. Solomon, which parent or guardian can come down and sign your bond?
My mother, Krishana Solomon.
Spell her name?
I didn't know it by heart. She got changed it.
What?
She just changed her name.
She just changed her name
Yes, ma'am.
and she didn't tell you?
I mean, I had moved out, now I had moved back in. So I just now knowing new things about my mother.
Do you have an adult relative who can come sign your bond?
Yes, ma'am. My mother,
But you don't know her name,
Krishanda Solomon.
her former name.
I don't know how to spell it. Well, I have my
Can I also inquire where he's going to be staying?
Oh yeah, he won't be staying with her. That's why. I need
Yeah.
to have her name and then she can bring a picture ID and her name has to match her ID. He's 17. He's not competent to sign a contract. All right. It's
can I-
25. No, I was going to say it's a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services. Mr. Howard, I'm going to let his mother co-sign the bond.
I need the
And-
name.
Hmm?
I need the name.
I heard Krishana. Is it Krishana Solomon?
yes, ma'am.
That's the closest I'm going to get.
Is that with a C or a K?
With a C.
So I'm gonna assume CHRISHANNA, I guess. I don't know.
Mr. Mirsajudin, it would be very helpful if you get a phone number or something to reach out to her. So perhaps we can correct the name on the bond order to reflect the correct name.
Yes, Judge, I'll do my best to try and get that information.
All right.
I'll send you the pretrial link for the cosign too.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, I just do want to make sure in the warrant, it did say that that property that this incident took place on, he is no longer allowed back on. I want to make sure that he's abiding by that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me finish this. So I'm going to require him to have no further contact with Niteris White. Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
You're to stay 200 yards away from her. You're not to communicate with her in any way, form, or manner, which includes in-person, mail, email, phones, computers, and even on social media.
Yes, ma'am.
You are also to stay away from 3440 Boulder Park Drive, apartment 417 in Atlanta, Georgia. Even though Miss White encourages you to come back and live with her, if the authorities find out, you will be arrested and your bond will be revoked.
Yes, ma'am.
So within 30 days of being released, we will need you to provide us with a valid mailing address, and it cannot be with Miss White.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
share a child with Miss White,
Yes.
you would need to file a legitimation case. And you probably have to do that when you turn 18. And when you turn 18, you file a legitimation case with the appropriate superior court and get a court order for a parenting plan to see your child or children that you share with Miss White. You're not to consume any illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and you're not allowed to own or possess any firearms. You will be subject to random screens for alcohol and drugs by pretrial. Your next court date will be sent to your new mailing address. And if you don't show up, well, bring $2,500 with you next time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Mirsajudin, as soon as we get the mother's correct name, the sooner he'll be released.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
I have my mother phone number.
All right. What is it?
678-754-2679.
2679.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's good start. Thank you.
Thank you.
Acquisition 5, Mr. Ellis.
Demetrius Ellis is accused of simple battery family violence from September 1st of 2025 Mr. Ellis, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Thomas. Your accusation number is going to be 25 CR 6304E. Any priors, Mr. Howell?
Yeah, hold on real quick. Um, Ellis 32. He should have went to felony for drug trafficking and some more charges. 2017 battery DV cruelty in the third. 2016 and 15 failure to repair.
Okay. I don't have a bond amount from the felony case, but Ms. Russell, what's the recommendation?
Your Honor, we're asking for a $3,000 surety bond. Stay away stay away, no further violent contact. Doesn't make sense, does it? Hold on one second. Oh, we did speak to Miss Takoya Smith, who is the victim here. She's saying it didn't happen at all, Your Honor. We're saying we're asking for a no further violent contact and the family violence intervention program. Nothing further.
Ms. Thomas?
Thank you, Your Honor. I would be asking for a signature bond on Mr. Ellis's behalf. He's 43 years of age, a lifelong Georgia resident. He and Ms. Smith do share a child together, a 1-year-old whose birthday is coming up on the 15th. Mr. Ellis is also enrolled at Atlanta Tech, obtaining his GED. Right now, Your Honor, Mr. Ellis is unemployed. He does do some work on the side as a barber cutting hair, Your Honor. We would just be asking for a signature bond, no further violent contact with Ms. Smith. I don't believe they reside together, Your Honor.
Bond is set at $2,000. It's a surety bond. No further contact with Daquan Smith to stay away from the incident location, to provide us with a new address within 30 days of being released. And his next court date is October 23rd. If he wishes to have contact with the children that he shares with Ms. Smith, he will need to do so through a legitimation action. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We got position 11, Judge.
Okay.
And Judge, I do have the correct spelling for Mr. Solomon's mother. I can provide that to whoever.
Put that in the text to Ms. Thomas and to, sorry, you have to do it to a bunch of them, to pretrial Howard and also to Melissa Grace, who's doing the bond orders. Thank you. Wabina Nasaya is accused of false report of a crime, and this is from July 12th of this year. His accusation is 25 CR 6299G.
Your Honor, we also did add other charges, and that should be on. It's also hit and run and improper backing. It came in a little bit late. I just want to make sure you're aware. So there's 3 total charges.
All right, let me just pull that case again.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, look. Okay, so it's hit and run, improper backing, and false report of crime, all from July, the improper hit and run and improper backing are from July 11th, 2025, and the false report of crime is from July 12th, and I presume this is all part of the continuing occurrence or series of transactions from the same incident, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so these are the 3 misdemeanor charges against Mr. Nasaya. So you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. Mirsajudin. Okay, let's go with, and
7.
what's your 7?
Yeah, 2015 simple assault dismissed and a 2005 arrest out of state. It says issuance of a warrant. That's it.
So, but do you know if he's got a hold? No idea.
I didn't check. Yeah.
I
didn't see a hold, but
why do I have a charge of insurance fraud? Does he have a felony case as well? Or was that an NOD charge? Oh, it is a felony case, sorry. It's 25 PI 008421. Okay. And Ms. Russell, what's your bond recommendation for the rest of the charges?
$3,000 signature bond.
Okay. Mr. Nasayo, your bond is going to be 3,000. It's going to be a signature bond through the jail. No driving unless you have a valid driver's license, adequate insurance, and proper registration. I'm going to reset your case to October 23rd, as I see you are currently detained on a felony matter. So if you're still at the Fulton County Jail, we will see you on the 23rd. Thank you.
Judge, can you break them down for me, please? Since they
Sure. It's $1,000 on each count. It's a signature bond through the jail.
Thank you.
Judge, he went to felony court today for that other charge.
All right. Do you know what bond he got?
2.5, good bond.
Okay. Thank you.
I got position 6, Judge, Mr. Gardiaga, and he needs a Wolof interpreter.
A what type of interpreter?
Wolof?
Could you spell that language?
I would say WOLOF, Wolof. Wolof County.
Your Honor, we did request that interpreter. We have not yet heard any response at this time.
I'm not familiar with that language. Ms. Thomas, what language does Demba Gadiaga speak?
Your Honor, I was informed by the officer at Wola. I guess he's from Senegal.
Okay. Does he speak French?
I haven't had any contact with him, Your Honor.
Mr. Gadiaga, do you speak a little English?
Oh, no.
Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? Oui? No? A little. Okay. Well, we'll have to reset the case to Monday, October 13th.
I think this is Miss Ponder's case, but I remember going over this with her. Miss Thomas, is this your case? Miss Thomas?
Yes, this is.
I believe Miss Ponder has a good offer, or not an offer, but a bond recommendation that may.
That would be great, but he doesn't understand it.
But he
So
doesn't understand. I know, but at least
on Monday, we will ask for either an interpreter who speaks a language from Senegal or a French interpreter. I do believe it's a French-speaking nation. So,
and I hear you, Your Honor, but my question is, can me and the attorney not consent to that, agree to a signature
she will
bond?
need to be able to communicate that to her client so that he would understand the charges and understand the conditions.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Deputy, we'll have to see him on
Thank you, Ms.
Monday.
Bishop.
And Miss Grace, we can either get a Wola interpreter or a French interpreter. Thank you.
Okay, Judge.
That's all I have in the courtroom, Judge.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's go down the calendar. On position number 1, Blanchard, that was a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Position number 2, Bryant, is dismissed. Miss Russell, you need to send us a dismissal order or a null pros order, whichever works. Position
I
3.
already have it, Judge.
All right, excellent. Position 3 is a 1,500 signature bond through, excuse me, it's a 2,500 split bond and reset dates October 23rd. Position 4, Cruz, is a $2,000 surety bond, reset October 23rd. Position 5 is a 2,000 surety bond, reset October 23rd. Position 6 is reset to Monday for an interpreter. Position 7, Gumps, is a $4,000 signature bond through pretrial, level 2. Position 8 is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial, level 1 with FWIP. Position 9, Munford, is a $1,000 signature bond through the jail, reset to October 23rd, pending his felony hold. Position 10, Kawacha, is a $5,000 surety bond, Reset dates October 23rd. 11, Nasai is a 3,000 signature bond through the jail. I'm also going to reset it to October 23rd pending the felony hold. Pruitt, position 12 is a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial, level 2. Oh, sorry, 3,000. 3,000 signature bond through pretrial, level 2. 13, Salomon is a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial. I believe it was level 1. And the same for position 14, 1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 15, Samoline is a consent bond for 3,000 surety bond. Reset date October 23rd. 16, Solomon is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 2. And 17 is a $264 purge amount.
And Your Honor, I have an announcement on position number 6 for the court.
Yes.
The state is just going to move to no pros that case, and I'll prepare a no pros for the court's consideration. Thank you. So an interpreter will not be necessary for court on Monday.
All right. Gosh, Miss Thomas, I don't know how to say dismissed in French. Oh, case dismissed. Deputy in courtroom 2, Mr. Marsajadin, how's your French?
Not as good as my Spanish, I would say.
Oh, well, okay. Do you know case dismissed?
I don't think so. I wouldn't hazard a guess.
Okay. Courtroom 2, is there anyone in courtroom 2? All right, Ms. Thomas, it's going to be incumbent upon you to get in touch with jail records and let them know that Dembe Gadiaga's case has been dismissed. So, yeah, so they would need to have to release him within 24 hours.
Yes, Sean, I'm about to give them a call.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Folks, any questions about any of the cases on the calendar?
Nope.
Please send over that non-pros order as soon as possible. Thank you.
Well, all
And
documents please send to Miss Melissa Grace, melissa.grace@fultoncountyga.gov.
Did we get the defendant's mother's correct spelling of the name?
I sent it to you in a chat in here. I can also send it to you in an email if you prefer that way.
Thank you. Send it to me in the email. Thank you.
Okay, I will do.
All right. On that note, everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Oh, did you get the co-signer link I sent?
I did get the co-signer link.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll forward that to her as well.
Okay.
Thank you, folks. You all be
Thank
good.
you.
Take care.
Thank you.